Hello, it's Project Rolling Pan Roulette time, and I have to say I'm not as far along as I probably should be. I have not been wearing makeup as often as I should be wearing makeup, I guess, but I've had a lot going on, and that's why. So there isn't going to be as much coming out this time as has come out in past videos. There is one thing I will be removing because I just can't deal with it anymore. Just can't do it. No more. So the first thing I have is my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. This has been in here since second update. Hey, this is a L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation, and this is in the shade 202. This has been in since my second update, and I said that I wasn't going to be using it probably because of summer. I have been using it amazingly. This probably has some of the best progress on it. So I was up here, and I have to hold it up to the light to see because it doesn't like clear out down here. As far as I can tell, it does not clear out because it's always standing like this in my basket. But it was up here, right at the black mark, and if I hold it up to the light, I am actually about here on it now. So I have made quite a bit of progress on this. I have been mixing it with other foundation just so it's not so glowy, but I am really enjoying it, and it's of course still in here because this is a finish up, but I've used quite a bit, which I'm happy about. The next item in here is Oldest Affordable, which is my Avon lip gloss in Pale Peach. Last update I was here, and now I'm down here, but it like kind of fell over so it doesn't look like I'm down there. I think that this might be on its way out. When I'm looking at it, and I don't know if the camera picks it up, it's like two separate colors now, and it's starting to feel very gritty, and this does have a shimmer in it, but it's starting to feel very gritty, and it kind of has an off taste to it. It doesn't smell yet, but I'm thinking it might be on its way out, and that's sad because I actually really like this. It's great for topping all the lipsticks I've been using. So I'm hoping it's not going bad, but I'm afraid it might be. Not saying, I'm just saying. So the next item was product that is so-so, and I had the e.l.f. Mist and Set, and it was spray to use up. It's in a Mary Kay spray bottle. As I said, I hate the sprayer on the actual Mist and Set. This is gone. So that is one item that is gone, but I knew that would be gone because it doesn't take long to use up a setting spray, as I have found. So that is one item out. My next item is Most Affordable Powder, and it is to use up, and here's my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and as I said, I love this powder, and I don't care that it isn't used up. I did have plans to have it all the way up to the top cleared out, and I have made significant progress on this, my favorite powder, but I didn't get all the way up to the top, mostly because I'm using a brush and it's hard to get into that top. But I have started to eat away at this part now. So once I've eaten away more of it, I will probably repress this so I can get the most use out of it. But I am happy with the progress I'm making on this. And I don't know if you could tell, it is very thin there. Very thin. It is thicker up here, but it's very thin and it's on an angle, and I'm hoping to get, let's say, a little more, like get that ring cleared out right here, hopefully by next update. But it is my favorite, so I don't see it being an issue. I have not started to hate this product by far. Maybe it would be my holy grail of holy grail products because I use it all the time. The next item is Blush Affordable, and this is to hit pan on it. This is the Essence Baby Doll and blush, and I have not hit pan. This blush is very deceiving. You think that there's not much in it, and you can actually pile this on a bit because it's light, and all I've managed to do is kind of flatten out the waves here. And I have used this, mind you, I was using another blush that, or 3 other blushes that were in my bi-weekly makeup basket. I do not have that many blushes in this next bi-weekly makeup basket, so I only have 1 other, so this will be getting focused on a bit more. And all I want to do is hit pan on that. Just hit pan, that's it. But blushes are hard to hit pan on. And the next item is a Tarte product, and I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and my goal is to hit pan on Cove, which is this color, and I don't know if it'll pick it up. It does have a pretty good dip on it, but this is kind of deceiving too because it is, I don't know, there's something jinky about it. So there was like little divots, like it was there when I got it, and it's kind of like this one right beside it has the same thing. So it seems to be helping me with getting more use out of it, but it picks up too much powder, I find, and it's still in here anyway. Next item is something neutral, and this is JLo's Nude from L'Oreal, and I said I love this lipstick. I'm wearing this lipstick today. Actually, I can reapply a little bit of this lipstick. Okay, so my goal is to use it up. My start line was right up there. That was first update, and now I am right here. So I have made quite a bit of progress on it. This is not a last all day lipstick, so it's not hard to see how I could get that far. I have now marked that on my paper as second update, and hopefully I will get down half as much again in the next update. I don't think it's going to be one that's like gone like that. The next item was a product from Ipsy. product I got from Ipsy. So this is the Milk to Foam Coconut Milk Pure Mild Cleanser by Neogen. And I did try to use this on my face, but it is so moisturizing that it was starting to make me not break out, but it wasn't being very nice to my skin. I was getting a lot of bumps, and I'm sure it's just because it was so moisturizing. But I did use this up because I repurposed it. So it may not work on my skin because it's too moisturizing, but it works great to clean makeup brushes. So that's what I was doing with it. It was cleaning makeup brushes, and my makeup brushes are nice and soft, and this is gone. So just to show you that you don't necessarily need to use a product for what it's intended for, you can find other uses for it, and I did not want this to go to waste, so I did use it for that. So that's out. The next item is a Smashbox product, and I chose, where is it? My Photo Finish Primer, and it is just a deluxe size, and this is hard to mark because, I don't know if you can see, it has like an air bubble down here. So even though it looks like there's all this product in here, it's actually getting a little bit more difficult to get product out of here. I would say I am down this mark, maybe even less, because there's like a giant, and I could see it, a giant air bubble right here, and it doesn't matter what I do, I cannot get the product to move into this air bubble. So I'm not sure how much longer this will last. Like I said, it's getting hard to actually squeeze this stuff out, and it's not that phenomenal that I would cut this open to use it up, but it is still in here. I'm still using it. It's not my favorite Smashbox primer, but it's okay. Next item, and this is the item that I am just so through with, and I'm getting rid of it because I'm just not going to fight it anymore. This is my something gold or silver, and I chose the Unique liner, and I chose to finish it. I hate this liner because if I swatch it, it swatches so beautifully. If I put it on my eyes, it's nothing. It's like move back and forth, tug, 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 move back and forth. But on my hand, it swatches so beautifully. But I'm not putting makeup on my hand, I'm putting it on my eye, and it is, I'm just done with it. I don't know, when I first got this, I loved this, but now I hate it. Hate it, and that's a strong word, but I really do hate it. It didn't, I would rather go back and use the liquid eyeliner that I had so much trouble with than use this. So I am taking it out because I don't have time for that. There are much better products and things that I enjoy using as opposed to this. So I'm done with it. It's coming out. So that'll be another product to actually have to hit pan on. The next item is something I've hit pan on, and my goal is to finish up something in my CoverGirl True Naked's Roses palette, and it is this one that I am working on. And I don't know if you've noticed that this one has expanded pan on it and this one has pan. So I think I might like this palette a little bit. My goal was to finish up the top part, but as you can see, there is still product beside, like on the walls of it. I can't get my brush in there, and I don't want to wreck my brush, and because I do use this transition color, I don't want to try putting a fluffy brush into the corners, so I have started to work down, But last update I was only up here, and I have finished all this, and this was still full, and this was still full, and I have started working on this, and I can honestly say I think I can get through this before the next update. I love this as a transition color so much, but maybe not. But I am definitely going to expand that, and I'm glad this is still in here because I love this palette. This would be a repurchase. I would repurchase just for that shade. But as you can see, there's like a few shades. Like a few. There's a dip in this one because I like using it as a highlight under my brow bone. There's a dip in this one because I love it. So it's not just one shade in here. It's multiple shades that I have been using and loving. So next item was the concealer high end. I chose the NARS Vanilla Creamy Radiant Concealer, and it has fur in it. Nice. And this, I can't tell. I really can't. I have tried pushing the wand down the sides, but I am not getting anywhere with it. I can't tell how much is left in it. I have been using it. This is the only concealer I've been using, and I mean, every time I did my makeup I used it, so I don't know. I don't know where I am on this. It feels pretty full still, so this is still going strong. I can't even mark it to tell you where I am because I have no idea. None whatsoever. No idea. I've got a foundation high end, and I chose my Art Deco. I said I want to finish it halfway. I do not know where I am on this. This was starting point. This is almost full. This would be the halfway mark. And right now I cannot see significant anything on it. And even if I hold it up to the light, I can't tell. So I'm sure it's gone down because I've been using it. I've actually been mixing it a bit with this to give it a little more glow. So, I mean, if I went down that much on this one, then I must have gone down a little bit on this one. At least. But it's still going strong. So it's still in there. The next item I have is a deluxe face product, and I chose the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. What a mouthful. And I have been using it. It probably has one, maybe 2 uses left in it. So for the sake of this, I am going to say that this is done. I will finish it up, but because this is like a nightly thing, 2 uses left, I'd like have one product that I can't use anymore, and so I am going to call that done. I will finish it up, but I'm going to call that done. And the last item is something hyped on YouTube, and I chose the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have not made significant difference in this. I'm wearing it today. I like it, but bronzers are no joke. No joke. I'm more likely to hit pan in my Je ne sais quoi bronzer than I am to hit pan in this anytime soon. And that's all I want to do is hit pan on it. So I like the smell of it. So that is still in there. So let me get all these back into their spots so I know that they're there. I should say that my lip gloss and my lipstick have been making their way into my purse constantly, which is why I am able to make fairly decent progress on them. So I have 4 items that I have to choose new for. This is quite a workout just to do this. This is like a complete workout. 4 more products. Come on, baby. Give me good stuff. So, my first one is a Maybelline product. The next one is Oldest Lip Liner. Newest high-end product. And product you love. Okay, I'm back and I've chosen my items. For my Maybelline product, I chose the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Wear Boosting Setting Spray. And this is almost full. My goal is to finish it. As you know, I've already finished setting spray, so this is a good one to add in. And it is pretty much full. I've used it a few times, but nothing to actually say it's close to being empty. And of course, all these freaking things are so dark I can't even see how much is in there. But just by shaking it, I know. So, the next one was a difficult one because I have a lot of lip liners that are old. So it was either going to be an Avon or it was going to be a Mary Kay. I chose a Mary Kay one, and this is in Soft Blush, and this is... Oh man, I choose things that are so difficult to roll up. Break this right here. Okay, there is where I am. And so I actually swatched it on my hand because I was checking to see what color it was. So that is the color of it. And this is in blush, soft blush. So I plan to finish this up. Shouldn't be hard, it's a neutral. Should be easy. Newest product. Now, newest high-end product. This was difficult because I get so many things all at once, and then you're like, okay, what do I put? Because I don't want to have like 5 foundations. I don't want to have 12 primers, you know. And some things are just like impossible to finish up. But I can add things in. It's going to take me longer. So I went with a newest high-end product, and it's a Boxycharm in White Russian. I did get this in April. Before I started my low buy, which if you want an update, my low buy has been a no buy. I have not bought anything since that video went up. I have $400 sitting in a tin right now because it was $200 and $200 added, and I have no desire to buy anything right now. Nothing is going. You need me. You need me. So, my goal on this, because I am so close to finishing that color in my CoverGirl, I would like to hit pan on With a Twist. I have not even touched this yet. I have not done anything with this. I do have Dolly's Wild Side. This was the last thing that actually made me go, oh, I want that. So, I would like to hit pan on With a Twist. I'm sure that's what it says. No. White Russian With a Twist is what it's called. So, I'd like to hit pan on this one. Even a little bit of pan and I will be happy. And I will be able to go on with my life. And product you love. This is going to be a give me product. I'm sorry. Have to have one. Have to have a give me product. And this is going to be it. And this is a deluxe size of Lancome Sil Booster. This is brand new. Have not used this one yet, but it is a product I love. So once this is gone, and this can last me up to a month, month and a half. So it's not that big a gimme, but it is a gimme product. So those are my items that I am choosing to use up or hit pan on. I hope you've enjoyed this update of my rolling project pan, and just let me know if I don't like a product, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to kill myself trying to use it. I'm sorry. But that's everything. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.